at 10 tonight, Arizona Superintendent Tom Horn recently focused on two local school districts, including Catalina Foothills, while highlighting the Department of Education's new effort on cracking down on controversial topics being taught to children. News 4 Tucson investigators look further into the issues and why several of our districts are front and center. Our chief investigative reporter, Cora Nylander, has the latest in tonight's News 4 Tucson investigation.
State Superintendent Tom Horn was holding a press conference about their new empowerment hotline when he turned his sights onto TUSD and the Catalina Foothills School District for being districts with identified problems. That's being met with some backlash tonight.
Any attempt to encourage a minor child to withhold information from the child's parent is grounds for discipline and employee of the state.
That was State Superintendent Tom Horn during a press conference last week promoting the Department of Education's Empower Hotline, which is designed to be a forum for parents and students to report about what the department calls inappropriate lessons that detract from teaching academic standards. Horn used Catalina Foothills and TUSD as examples of districts where problems were found.
And what this is from the Catalina Foothills district that was sent to us from the Empower Hotline, in which there's a list of students who indicated what their preferred name was going to be.
That list had names of students with preferred pronouns that were withheld from parents, but it was an issue resolved 2 years ago before the hotline even existed.
This was resolved before the hotline was set up. Why is this an issue now?
Is all the information when kids want to change names or genders, is that all given to the parents?
He also called out TUSD and its ethnic studies program for having a critical race theory curriculum.
It's a very divisive approach that divides people by race.
The News 4 Tucson investigators reached out to TUSD and Catalina Foothills School District. TUSD told us, quote, "Though we understand that the Empowerment Hotline is available for parent concerns about their child's educational experience, we always prefer and encourage our parents to contact the exceptional teachers and administrators in our schools to address any concerns they have." Catalina Foothills sent us a statement saying in part, quote, "This spreadsheet from a confidential staff email sent back in 2021 was leaked to a political activist months ago. Its surfacing had nothing to do with the hotline. We do not see any link between this spreadsheet and the Empowerment Hotline. The spreadsheet does not conform to our district's practice. The list should not have been created, and it no longer exists. It's disheartening to see that a person who was elected to strengthen Arizona public schools is instead using his press conferences to tarnish them."
Trust has been shattered.
Dan Grossenbach is a Catalina Foothills parent who's used the Empower Hotline.
I called the Empowerment Hotline thinking it was a place for parents like me to be able to get some help when we're not getting any answers from the school. And it seems to be that they're responding to that.
He believes critical race theory has no place in school and preferred pronouns should be shared with parents. He doesn't agree with the district that the issue's been resolved. He wants to see a policy banning such practices.
As it appears that there's a list, but that's not a practice, but yet it is okay. And it's very confusing to us as parents, to the kids themselves.
Sally Shalou is a retired teacher. This hotline, she believes, is just another unnecessary obstacle for teachers to do their jobs.
I cannot imagine being in a classroom at this time with so many people so divided. And organizing against a teacher's.
Tom Horn says they don't know exactly what they can do with the information gathered from the hotline. He says the goal is not for anyone to lose their jobs, so it's unclear exactly what impact it will have. If you have a story you'd like us to investigate, email us at investigators@KVOA.com or call our tip line at 520-955-4444. Investigating for you, Cora Nylander, News 4 Tucson.